essentially playing center and then go back to it and stick to it late. It clearly seemed to be working, but what was the thought behind that?
Yeah, it's something we talked about, potentially using. We wanted to see how effective our centers could be. Obviously eating up minutes against Sabonis and Turner and their size. But we felt like there was something, that we could go to and look at it. I think we looked at it a little bit early in the game, and felt like we were probably going to close the game with it, and went to it sooner than we anticipated. But the space of bringing Turner away from the basket, and just being able to open things up. This is a new era of basketball. Five perimeter players, using that space to attack, and switching a lot of things defensively. But I was just proud of our guys for how we competed. On the defensive end, there were several, and how we stayed in the game. There were several times we were down 10, and we kept fighting, and obviously the big fella, took us home. What LeBron did tonight was just a performance for the ages. I know these fans and how much they love their hoops here in Indianapolis, and he put on one hell of a show, and obviously, he gets the game ball.
As a follow-up on LeBron, just to focus on the overtime, and Frank, what is the challenge of playing the five and calling everything out like that defensively, and then still having to create those type of shots and hit those type of contested jump shots?
It takes a lot of energy, and I know he wanted to get this W. He really wanted to play in that Knicks game, Madison Square Garden. He looks forward to that every year, and it was very disappointing for him to not be able to be in that game. So, bounce back tonight, and you said it right there. To be able to quarterback the defense and carry that load offensively is just a special performance. It's a performance for the ages, and just something else.
So was that gamesmanship when you told me that the super small lineup was unlikely tonight?
No, I'll tell you, we considered it, but we wanted to see how it went, and obviously most of the game, we're going to play with our centers.
And just LeBron and his three-point shooting, even in 3 seasons, what have you seen in terms of the growth of variety in spots he can hit those from?
It's remarkable. I mean, it's a remarkable sort of adjustment, to the late years of his career. Obviously, MJ and Kobe, they both developed that unguardable fadeaway jump shot, which, by the way, LeBron has that too. But, the adjustment to the modern era of NBA basketball, to be a volume, deep three-point shooter is, it's just one of those things that you're going to look at LeBron's overall career and marvel at how he was able to do that, because that wasn't part of his career.
I want to say this is your first time being on the court with LeBron in those kind of moments that you probably watched either for years or played against him or just watched it as you were growing up. What were you thinking?
That's what he does. That's why he the GOAT, man.